Before my Smokey died last year, I had started a new company that was an extension of my dog rescue, Anchors Up Rescue Group. Back in 2016, I realized how many elderly people were calling me to surrender their pets because they couldn't afford them anymore, because they couldn't bend down to clean up after them, or because they just couldn't even get to the vet. The people that were in my rescue and I jumped into action and said, okay, we're gonna create something where we can have a sustainable group of volunteers. That was 8 years we did that. We did, yard sales and food drives and everything we could, and we had people all over the state. I would call them up and say, hey, Mr. Jones needs cat litter today and he needs the litter box scooped, can you go grab it? Or hey, Miss Sheila, I'm gonna take her dog for a walk and she can't walk. So we would send people out, the people that we knew and trusted. They'd go to Walmart and pick up supplies. Kind of took a step back from rescue for just a few minutes because I bought a house here. I was in a new state. Everybody else was pitching in and helping me run the rescue. So I spent about 4 years here running it remotely and trying to build the rescue in Connecticut, but there's not as many people out here that don't care for their animals. It's just the facts. Where I live right now, I'm in the suburbs. I did that on purpose. It's never ending in Vegas. So I said, we really got to figure out a way to come up with some passive income for this rescue because it's not going to survive if we don't. The GrandPaws Pet Project. Why don't we open a laundromat and a pet spa in one and have senior citizens come in and they can use the laundromat for free, and you'll get a key card for your keychain. Boop. They'll let you do 3 loads per day. Free coffee bar, rocking chairs, a pet spa. If you can't afford to take your dog to the groomer, if you can't, bend down in your bathtub at home and wash your pet, you can take them to the laundromat. While you're doing a load, you can go in the pet spa and wash your pet. And anybody can use it. Senior citizens get it for free. And the paying customers subsidize. And I also was going to have a playground in the back with, benches and a little fire hydrant and some grass. And out here, there is no pool you can take your dog to swim. It just doesn't exist. Probably because the insurance is so high. So I had all these ideas. I would get Smokey, we'd go for a walk, I'd put him in the car, and we would drive around and drop these white manila envelopes off with the trifold brochure that I made at my house. We dropped these envelopes with all this stuff for an entire year. And not one penny. So I had all these ideas, and then Smokey died. And I just gave up on it. And I'm thinking now maybe I should try again.